Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel and to my kitchen. This is a requested recipe. A few weeks ago I was doing a vlog and I was cooking that fish at the end of the video, and I asked you guys if you wanted to see how I made this recipe, and everyone said they want to see how I make this recipe. This is a stew fish. Actually, a lady showed me how to do this one. I'm going to share this one with you. It is how to make vegetable stew fish, and the thing that you are going to need to make this one up. So if you want to see how I make this one up in my kitchen, vegetable stew fish, come on.
Jamaican, here comes a rude boy Jamaican.
You are definitely going to need a blender for this recipe. Before we go any further, you are definitely going to need a blender for this recipe. Okay, now the fish that I'm going to be using is the snapper fish. Alright, you can use any kind of fish where you have it now, any kind of fish that you choose to use. I'm going to use the snapper fish for this recipe. Now what I did, I got a fish market and I let them fillet it for me. That means I took the bone out. I did not want the bone and I did not want the head on it, so I let them take the head off and fillet it, and that is my Jamaican snapper, pink snapper. Alright, now what I'm going to use is onions, sweet pepper, any color pepper you have, green pepper, red pepper, orange pepper, pepper, any color pepper you want to use, you use it. I'm going to use orange pepper and yellow pepper, scallion, thyme, a little pinch of hot Jamaican pepper right there, garlic of course, and some tomatoes. You're gonna need tomato. Canned tomato is nice because of that sweetness to it I want. Alright, now you're gonna need salt, black pepper, and that is my Ocherious combo season when I go crazy about. If you don't have the combo season, use Jamaican all-purpose season, kind of all-purpose season that's on the shelf. That is 1 tablespoon of butter or margarine, and I'm also going to be adding my apple cider vinegar. And to get my dish started, I'm going to use my extra virgin olive oil, EVO, and that is all I'm going to be putting in here. So let's get started. Okay guys, this is your first step where you're going to need for dough. You're going to make sure that that fish is washed thoroughly, clean, with lemon juice and vinegar, okay? You want to make sure you clean up your fish thoroughly, guys, and that is no joke. You add angling fish, you got to make sure that your fish is clean before you cook it. Now, after you wash it up real nice, you go ahead and get a clean paper towel, put it on your clean surface, you put the fish on top, and you drain off that excess water off of it. Now what I'm going to do next is add a little bit of salt, pinch of salt, or whatever you want to add. Okay, so I'm not even going to put measurements. You just use how much salt that you need, and some black pepper. Then to that I'm going to add my combo season, what I go crazy for. That's the Ocherious combo season. Good for any meal, even when you have steamed vegetables. And that is all that I'm going to be putting on this fish so far. So let's get started. Okay guys, we are moving on to our very first step. You want to go ahead and put your vegetables in. Your onion, your sweet pepper, scallion, a little bit of hot pepper, and your tomatoes. You also want to go ahead and add a cup and a half of water to that. And guys, you're going to blend this, but you're not going to blend it where it come out smooth. You're going to press chop. And that is all you need to do, and we'll move on to the next step. Okay guys, I have my pot on the fire and I have my oil in there, and I'm going to fry this fish. Make sure so your oil is nice and hot. Not hot to where it will burn down the house, but nice and hot, because if you put fish into cold oil, your fish is going to stick and then you're going to have flan fish. So make sure that your oil is nice and hot. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fry those up on both sides. And when I come back, I'm going to show you the color that you need to have when you get done frying this fish. Okay, so I'll see you back when this fish is all done. Okay guys, so that is how you want your fish to fry. You don't want to over fry it. You just want it to be nice golden brown and still have that little pink on the outside. See the top part of that fish? That's how you want it. So you still know it's snapper, you still know it's juicy on the inside and not dried out. So let's move on to our next step. Okay guys, we are moving on to our next step. The first thing I want to do is go ahead and just add a little bit of EVO in that pot. Then I'm going to go ahead and put my garlic in there and my thyme, because you want that thing to have flavor. Start off with a lot of flavor. And I'm going to add some primento seeds in there as well. And just toast it up a little bit in that oil. Next thing I'm going to do is add my apple cider vinegar. Then I'm going to add my mixture in there. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my butter. Alright. I'm going to let this go ahead and boil and thicken up. And when this, maybe I'm going to give it probably about 10 minutes. And within 10 minutes, I'm going to come back and I'm going to go ahead and add my fish in. Lots of flavor, that is. So I will come back within 10 minutes and add that fish in, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay guys, so now that my season has been cooking for 10 minutes and it's pretty much simmered down to exactly how I want it. You don't want it to boil out enough, but you want it to have a nice little texture to it. So that is how it is. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my fish in. Okay, so now I have my fish in. Turn your fire down on medium to low heat and make this simmer. Okay, simmer, 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 and get all that natural juices into that fish. Okay guys, my fish is all done. Nice and juicy. See that guys? Perfect. All the natural juices are steamed right into that fish from bite to bite. So good. Perfect. And that is just one way that you could cook your snapper fish in your kitchen, or you could use any fish that of your choice. Alright, okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Don't forget to like, thumbs up, share, share, share. Let me know what you want to see me cooking in my kitchen next. And as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy. I'm going to let this cook for a good 30 minutes on medium heat. Cover it up nice and make it simmer. And when it's done simmer, it's time for eat. So see you back in a few minutes.
So this is in with your foundation, full coverage, you know, like bam. And last but not least, the last thing I tend to go for in my makeup collection is this palette right here. Let me show you what this baby looks like. It has a whole bunch of concealers. I believe it's $10 for this palette.